my coach, heck of a win. Where does that rank for you in terms of excitement and stress, probably?
Yeah, I hadn't thought about really, where it ranks or what it would be like in years to come until I got Carmen Tagano sent me a good text message, and it kind of summed up how important the victory will sit when the time comes. Unfortunately, we're in the middle of a season, so you want to take some time to celebrate it, and then you got to move on to the next task. But just a tremendous character win by our guys, and kind of bailed me out because I would have looked like a clown coming back and ruining things the way the team's been playing.
How much weird does it feel, obviously, to out those first 2 games of the series and not be able to be in the ballpark? How much weird did that make this one?
It was tough. I mean, when you're in the park, I'm no genius, but you kind of feel things out, and I would have changed a couple things today. Nothing major based on, once the vibe was kind of here this morning, but the players got to play, especially as you get closer to playoff time. And our guys played well today, but more than anything, they fought well, and they seemed to fight together, too. Some guys called upon that aren't everyday players that did very, very well for us. And then, of course, you have to point out what Redmond did, but I think anyone that was watching or listening knows all about that.
And obviously Christian Moore is the hero, but can you just talk about the whole team as in general, their approach late in the game there, that 9th inning down to your final strike, they kept battling?
They were relentless. And I think a play that epitomizes it is Logan Steenstra is a guy who's fully capable of being an everyday SEC player, but he's not on this particular team as of right now, and he gets called upon, and obviously if you get your number called, you want to hit a home run or a double or make a diving play, and maybe the best play of the game was him sticking his nose in that bunt play at first base. Jarrell makes a good throw, but it was a bang-bang play with contact, and Steenstra made a tough play, which is what we need out of all of our guys, to be tough, and that's what we got today.
And obviously, starting pitching's been great all year, but the bullpen's really come through recently. Talk about this performance with Mabry, Baughman, and Redmond today.
Those guys are doing excellent for us, but honestly, Blade Tidwell changed everything when he came on board. He relieved stress from the coaches. He allowed us to clearly define roles for our guys who are in the bullpen, and he obviously had a tremendous start yesterday, which I could have been with or without that, with or without a win or a loss. It was just phenomenal to see him compete the way he wants to yesterday. But again, since he's arrived on our staff, it's allowed us to use our guys the best way we see fit, and there's some good ones down there.